Okay, welcome back. So here we finally get to explore Tartarus. And we get to also experience the probably the largest part of the fucking game. Or get a taste of it at least. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Of course, dude. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Let's check his status. Got an imitation katana, his dress shirt, a straight tip, ayo, and a silver necklace, which doesn't actually do anything. So, this is Tartarus. Let's check your status. Practice bow, knit cardigan, brown loafers, and a heart choker, which I can see that she's wearing in her portrait. Alright, let's go, bro. I am ready.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Always got a comment, Yukari. She's a Mitsuru hater right now, it seems like. Wonder what the juice is between them. Well, really, from Yukari's perspective. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Let's do it. That medicine, which we'll probably need, maybe not right now, but eventually. Watch out. Detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Okay. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, that's just right.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Please explain the basics of CQC to me.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Though skills consume either stamina or spiritual power, they tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Will do. Let's check out our skills. We got Bash and Aggie again. And it's a Cowardly Maya. Actually, can she? We also have Tactics. We can ask Mitsuru to analyze this enemy.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's just use Bash on this thing. Nicely done, Junpei.
Who's the man?
We got a Snuff Soul, okay. Alright, so this is just for show. Able to strike before you spot, and you gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. Yeah, you definitely don't want that to fucking happen.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Yeah, please, teach me the
Nearly
basics.
Every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
First time an enemy is analyzed, you may have to wait a while for the results. But from then on, whenever you analyze that particular enemy, you'll receive the results right away. While you are selecting your target, if a question mark appears above the enemy, then that particular enemy has not been previously analyzed. You can select Analyze from the Tactics menu or press the L1 button to issue this request.
Do you follow?
I do.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
I'd love to.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Thank you. Let's give it a shot. With Aggie.
A wisely chosen attack. Awesome!
Looks like it's weak to fire. How perfect.
Attack again! Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
We get to do an all-out attack?
What a stunning victory!
Thank you. Thank you kindly. And we got a revival beat. That'll be pretty useful. We got another medicine. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Alright, looks like he's just camping out right there. Yeah, turn your ass around, bro.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle?
I
If
was.
you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details?
Give me more details.
An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again. Which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it?
I do got it.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
You got it. So, what they did not tell me yet is how to use tactics. So, one unique thing about this game, you don't directly control your party members, which is, quite frankly, can be frustrating at times. But, you know, the game is tailored to fit that. So it's not the worst thing in the world. But, of course, directly controlling your party members would be fantastic. One thing that I haven't really mentioned directly is how these guys summon their personas. They shoot themselves in the fucking face with imitation guns. How crazy is that? You got teenagers basically shooting themselves in the face on a regular basis. Okay, now we get to experience shuffle time for the first time. You wonder if this was what Igor was talking about. Okay, we'll occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the one shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which, has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Alright, so we're going to try and go for that persona on the left. We got to keep an eye on it. Looks like it's in the same position it was where it started. We got Pixie. Thanks, Pixie. And we leveled up too. Very sugoi.
Yes!
Oh.
My skill level has increased.
Okay, Yukari leveled up too.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up.
And so did Junpei, cool. Alright. Let's check out Pixie. It is a Lover's persona, which unfortunately Lover's is not for some time. One thing that kind of sucks about this game, I know I said I only have one gripe, but there are many. You have to like talk to your party members to check their status and equipment instead of just doing it in the fucking menu. It's just it's like an extra, and you have to ask them to heal you too, which is so bizarre. But it's definitely like an intentional feature in this game, because you know, RPGs before this, you can just control your party's equipment and check their status just from the overarching main menu. But I guess in this game, and in vanilla, because this plays in the same way as vanilla, they want to give your party members like some sort of independence or some shit. Yeah, let's take advantage of that, because why not? Thanks.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
Even though we've done it already, sure, explain it.
When enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. An all-out attack will allow your entire team to attack simultaneously. Your enemies will be unable to defend against it. It's a very reliable method of attack. Whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack is up to you. But remember, you cannot perform it when you're alone. So if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure your team is comprised of at least 2 members. That's all you need to know about all-out attacks. Do you understand what I've just explained to you?
I think I do.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Thanks. Let's try and analyze him again.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Okay, there you go, second. Oh yeah, so I just checked the turn order for the fight, which they don't really explain to you. Not yet, anyway. You just press R1 and you can see the order in which everybody has a turn, so you can plan out your tactics. Alright. We'll get into that a little later, I guess. For now, we can just wipe all the enemies out fairly easily, as long as we don't miss this last one.
Attack again. Here's our chance for an all-out.
Fucking get him, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off, Yukari. I'm sorry.
Keep up the good work.
You got it. Give me that shuffle time. Alright, so we already got Pixie. Let's try and get one of the other two. Alright, we got the coin, rank 1. And it gives you extra money, which will certainly come in handy.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Oh, I'm happy to hear that you guys are leveling up still.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh shit, that's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. Alright, press the square button to issue orders. Split up. Use this command to instruct your party members to spread out and look for stairs, access points, and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their HP.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
What the fuck? Oh.
Wait, I found something.
Alright, found the access point, but let's keep going. Let's just see if there's
Okay,
anything
then I'll
else that
look
we need
around
to
some more.
explore. Yeah, looks like Junpei, some reason didn't go here and explore that. Alright. So, I think we've explored the entire floor,
Everyone, return to the leader.
which unfortunately you can't check in FES. Alright, Junpei found something, but he's not sharing it apparently. It's another thing about FES. Yeah, let's just go back. Oh, he is sharing medicine. I think they don't share money, actually. If they find money, then they keep it, which is like a real big incentive to not split up.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence,
Whoa,
that's
the
the
hell
best
was that?
thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Huh? Mysterious voice rings in your head. Oh, we're ranking up, the Fool again. See, Social Link has reached level 2. Power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. Alright, cool. Our bond is getting a little tighter. What's up? Alright. Anything you gotta say, Akihiko? Huh. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be back in the saddle soon. Dude, I can't take it anymore. I'm starving. I'm feeling tired. Let's go back. Alright, let's head back. The dark hour will soon be over. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Would you like to return to the dorm? Yes. Decide to stop exploring and return to the dorm. Perfect. So a couple of things about combat that they didn't really explain. So they alluded to it, but the knockdown, she says that you can't knock down somebody who's been knocked down already. Alright, that makes sense. But what they don't explain to you is that when you knock down somebody and then you attack them again, they get back up immediately. So, yeah, something to be mindful of. Hey, you're Makoto, right? Yeah, why? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. There's a morning assembly, so we'd better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
Yeah, I do. I sort of have one.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
I guess Mitsuru does take herself pretty fucking seriously. Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji-era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated clouds suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. Nah, we'll stay awake. Give me that knowledge, bro. Alright, Kenji, you'd better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself. Taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Give me the fucking academics, bro. while I was taking a break, I ordered some fucking Wendy's, and they fucked up my order. They forgot my goddamn Frosty and the ranch with my nuggets. Bastards ruined the whole meal. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go to in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around in town as well as in the school. Alright, so we have free reign to do what we want now. And according to the guide to max social links, we have to watch a movie. So we gotta find our way to the movie theater. And the way that this guide kind of works is the max social link guide basically tells you how to spend your time during the day with, you know, raising social stats or hanging out with social links, while the other guide that I'm using, the general one, it gives you answers to class questions, the tests.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Where? Oh, there he is!
This guy looks real stressed.
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man,
Oh fuck, I skipped this fucking thing by accident.
But now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Wait for us!
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Ah, well, let's go.
Akihiko asked you to meet him at the Polonia Mall police station. You decide to head over there. Yeah, let's fucking go, bro. I'm fucking a little upset that I accidentally skipped over his dialogue. I'll try to be very, very careful not to do that. Oh, this is a little funny thing. The female student continues to sigh. I have this strange feeling that someone's watching me. So you say. Alright, we gotta go to Polonia Mall. We could do some exploration and shit, but Junpei just tells you, no, what the fuck are you doing? We gotta go to the fucking police station. Enter the police station.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. I was waiting for you guys.
Kept you waiting, huh?
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
Alright, we each got 5,000 yen.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
Right, if you say so, bro. I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. Let's take a look at what you got. Marginal increases in attack. I mean, if anything, I'd be tempted to buy armor. But, in the beginning of the game, money is, in short supply and high demand, so we're going to try and avoid spending on equipment for now. Only 5,000 yen. I'm going to take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. I mean, dude, you got 5,000 yen for free, bro. How can you be upset? Alright, let's go actually watch that movie. First, hello, young man. Say, have you heard anything about this business of ordinary healthy people changing overnight? Yeah, I know about it. Well, obviously, it's all over TV. What kind of shit is that? And why even ask the question? Oh my, how did I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale at Aohige Pharmacy? Okay, that's a name. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. So what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. Got no excuse not to be together with some girl. Well, thanks for the advice. Are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about the games here, I can tell you all about them. Yeah, sure. Today you can play either Horror House or Mole Whackers. Horror House is pretty scary. If you last more than a few minutes in there, your courage goes up. Mole Whackers tests your twitch reflexes so it increases your speed. That about covers it. Alright, well thanks, bro. Let's go find that movie house. Okay, I believe it's at Port Island Station. Yes, it is. Look at this. The weather is nice today. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Alright, thanks for the flavor text. It's looking like a movie theater. I do like movies. Me too, movies kick ass. I love them because they're like a microcosm of real life. Well said. Screenshot. Alright, in this area you can visit various locations. Depending on where you go, you may be able to raise your charm, courage, or academics. If these stats are high enough, then you may even be able to make new acquaintances. Beyond that, you can also raise your persona's stats at the arcade. Alright, a movie marathon. For those of you who want to be more courageous, 3 heroic tales are being shown. A student ticket is 1,500 yen. Would you like to stay and watch some movies? Hell yeah. You've been inspired to be more courageous. Courage has increased. It's getting late. Decide to go back to the dorm. Alright, so on Tuesdays, we have to actually play at the arcade, if we have the option.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone there. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. Alright, we're able to go out at night now. Cool. What's up, Akutski? You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. Tell me, what did you think about it? It was definitely eerie. Yes, I agree. That tends to be one's first impression when experiencing the mysterious tower. Officer Kurosawa doesn't have the potential to enter the Dark Hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows about us and helps out when he can. There's a lot of questions. Why does he help us? To be honest, I don't really know. But he's a police officer, so he's dedicated his life to helping people. Plus, he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, I guess so. How can you help me? I don't want to go to Tartarus tonight. Right? Yeah, we're not going to Tartarus tonight. Those who are unable to experience the Dark Hour are transmogrified during that time. They appear as coffins. Shadows are quite enigmatic. They only attack those who have not been transmogrified. Shadows feed on the minds of their victims, leaving them unable to speak. We call this apathy syndrome. And those who suffer from this incapacitating affliction are known as the Lost. Interesting. There has been no further information. Investigators are facing a difficult case since there were no witnesses. This is the 12th instance of the mysterious incident. A team of investigators is working hard to track down any leads. Get pretty tired after we go to Tartarus. I feel like I spent all day hiking up Mount Fuji. What about you, Makoto? I feel fine. Really, you don't look like you have that much endurance. Yo, you gotta take it easy. Hey, you know that thing we used to summon our personas, the Evoker? Well, I was thinking, why does it have to look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? Yeah, I agree. Alright, we'd ask Akihiko all those other questions, but it would honestly just take forever. Okay, so we're gonna head to the mall. The reporter's still hanging out there. We gotta play the game. Yes, we will. Horror house. Alright, so we would have spent 6,000 yen, I guess? Watched a scary video in a small enclosed booth. We were alone inside, but it somehow felt like there was someone else with you. Yeah, we got our courage up a little bit. Oh no, it's late night. What will you do? Okay, so we can either sleep or study. And this is something that's kind of unique to FES and I think vanilla as well. There's like a special late night time of day where you can either study or sleep, and if you sleep, it'll improve your condition. And we don't need to do that right now, so we're just going to study. You have decided to study. Academics has increased. Feeling sleeping. You have studied enough for tonight. Okay. What's up, Makoto? Huh? You're all by yourself? Dude, I thought the rumor about you and Yukari-san was true. It is what it is, bro. Oh yeah? Well, it's not like I care or anything. But you've sure had some bad luck since you transferred here. You know, dude, all the weird stuff that's been happening. How everyone's been saying they're hearing strange voices. Well, I guess since you're always listening to your headphones, you probably haven't heard anything. I literally block it out. There is someone standing in front of your desk. It's the classmate you were talking to earlier this morning. Hey man, I'm gonna get some ramen after school. You wanna come? Yeah, why are you asking me? No reason really, I just don't have anything to do later. And I thought we could finish our conversation from this morning. So what do you say, man? Let's get some ramen and talk. Yeah, I'm always up for some ramen, bro. According to Igor, strength is social link, strength is persona. You have decided to go with it. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Ramen Shop Hagakure, or Hagakure. Slurp slurp glug glug. Hey. Phew, now that's what I'm talking about. Well, was I right or was I right? This ramen tastes great, doesn't it? I bet they put a special ingredient in it, something no other ramen shop uses. It's probably some sort of secret spice. Oh, sorry, my bad. I get all geeked up when I eat here. Just tell them to shut up and eat. I agree with you. You do, really? I mean, you can appreciate the subtle yet distinct flavor of the soup. Wow, you don't look like the type of guy I'd normally hang around with, but I guess looks aren't everything. By the way, man, I hear you and Yukari are close. Damn, boy. You move fast. I mean, you just transferred here. I can't blame you, though. A man's gotta be aggressive nowadays. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. We'll get some food and I'll tell you about my secret plan. Wait till you hear it, dude. You're gonna flip. Kenji seems to like you. You have become friends with Kenji. Nani? Oh, we got another mysterious voice. Oh, it's the magician. Magician's Red. Okay. It's getting dark out. What? It's already nighttime? Damn, I missed my favorite TV show. Man, you're one serious dude. Oh well, let's get going. Let's go back to the dorma. Okay, so we're not going to Tartarus tonight either, but we are going tomorrow, I believe.
Welcome back.
Yes. Alright, so what we're going to do is, because the Max Social Link guide says, I'm going to have some karaoke, which I think we can afford. Yeah, exploring Tartarus can become fucking tiring. Oh yeah, so we can just ask her to check everyone's condition, which we saw before when we were talking to her. Those who fight in Tartarus will quickly become tired and may require several days of rest to recuperate. So this is the fucking tired mechanic. Basically, your characters become tired and their condition worsens as they fight, and they quickly did away with that in Portable, because I think they realized it's kind of shitty. If an enemy dies when you attack with a close-range sword or weapon, there's a possibility you may falter. Yep, okay. No danger of stumbling when you use a far-range weapon such as a bow. However, a bow is nowhere near as powerful as a sword. See that you can use both types of weapons. It is important to think about these advantages and disadvantages when choosing between the two. So yeah, your character can use multiple different types of weapons. Or every type of weapon, I guess, is a better way to say it. He's then immediately sent to the hospital. The man has regained consciousness, but due to his condition has been unable to speak. Police are awaiting the man's recovery before questioning him, and that's the news for today. Yo! You get knocked down when you're tired, it'll be hard to get back up, and if you don't get up fast enough, you'll become the enemy's main target. We don't want that to happen. You get a healing using skills like Dia. I'm not wearing a nurse's uniform, but you can come to me if you need healing. Yeah, right, a nurse's uniform. What, is that funny? You need to be hot to pull off a nurse's uniform, and you're definitely not. Why, you little... Wow. Pretty brazen, Junpei. Damn, dude, you can use so many different types of weapons. Everyone else can only use one type of weapon. For me, it's the two-handed sword. It's because real men fight with katanas. With a katana, you can sometimes hit an enemy over and over, and it's super strong. Consider me the main attacker of the team. I'm one bad mother. Although sometimes I fall down when an enemy dodges my attack. But don't worry about that. Alright, I'll try not to worry. Alright, so we're going to save and call it a part, because we are at time. And this is also good because it'll allow us to effectively save scum if resting tonight instead of studying doesn't improve your condition for whatever reason. But anyway, as always, it's been real and it's been nice. In other words, it's been real nice. I'll see you next time.